Welcome back, I'm Felix, and today I am reacting to Trying to Ride a Man on Vacation. This is Dulcé, Dulce, with the thing on top of the E, so I think the E has an A sound, Sloan. I've seen her before. It's been a while since I've seen her, actually. Honestly, she's still working. I don't know why I haven't seen her lately, but I figured I'd take this is a clip. Looked like someone split it in two because something's on the bottom. I didn't realize the bottom was not part. I thought it was something else on the bottom. I saw the audience and I don't know what I thought. But I figured I'd take a look at this and see what's going on. This is only 11 minutes, so it's just a snippet of her stand-up. But let's see if we can have some laughs. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Lord bless me recently. I know that I'm in LA, so y'all only believe in the universe and seasonings. But I'm gonna tell you how the Lord blessed me, y'all. Because I got to go on my dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. I know you haven't been because it's expensive. Listen. It was my dream to go there. It was my dream to go there. I always wanted to go. But here's what I did not know when I signed up and planned my dream vacation. Turks and Caicos is a couple's destination. That wasn't on the website. You're like, but Dulce, how did you find out that Turks and Caicos was a couple's destination? Oh, the citizens of Turks and Caicos. Every opportunity that they got. So I landed Turks and Caicos. I flew first class because, duh, I said dream vacation. And I go through customs, no problem, because I'm black and they get it. And so, also I only vacation in black places. Why would I go to Europe? The original whites, I'm good. So, like on the first racism, I'm really okay. And so to go, so like you get out there and I'm like, I'm trying to get a taxi, but it's not real taxis. They're 20 passenger vans, right? And you don't give them an address, you just say my resort, and then they go because the island is that big, right? And so I'm standing in the line, and hold on, I gotta tell y'all. It's not a line, it's a queue. Whoa. Foreign lingo already.
Foreign lingo.
Okay, queues, not just for printers anymore. All right, you get it? Y'all never worked in an office, but she got it. So listen, so I walk up and I'm trying to get a taxi and he goes, it's just you? I was like, yeah. He goes, I'm like, I don't like that. And so there's a line of these 20 passenger vans and there's a lady at the very front. She's next and I hear them talking and I hear, just her? I'm like, I still don't like it. And so I get to the resort, right? I give her the name, I get to the resort and I'm checking in. And the lady goes, okay, Miss Sloan, we got y'all checked in. And then she goes, so I go, what, am I being haunted? What are we looking for? She's like, oh, just looking for the rest of your party? I'm like, no, it's just me. Just you? Why? Hey, bitch, we just met.
They're being nosy already. That explains they must be used to couples, people, groups going there. I'm trying to, but you would think they would still have stuff for single people. But if that's your business, you know, you cater to it.
There's somebody I talk to once a week to figure that out. Not a therapist, Jesus. Give me my armband, ma'am. So I get my armband, head to my room to change into something more island style, right? And head down to the restaurante. Now mind you, this is an English speaking country, but if I'm on vacation, it's a restaurante. So I'm headed to the restaurante and on my way there, I find out that I'm the only black person at the resort that doesn't work there. So I get to the restaurant, then this lady pops up and goes, you late? And I'm like, no. I don't work here. I'm not from, we were on a different boat, ma'am. I'm not one of y'all. We could have been Dominican. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, bitch, and she goes, and then she's mean to me for the rest of the week, right? Because she thinks I missed my shift. And so I sat down at a foretop because I came to eat. And like I said, all inclusive, baby, because like I said, dream vacation. And the young man comes up and he starts picking up the plates. And I'm like, what you doing? He's like, oh, it's just you. I said, who the hell told him? Did the lady at the front desk call? Like, yes, it's the lady, she's by herself. Pick up the plates directly in front of her face. I don't know, she's like, Lord. Okay, love you, bye. Like, did that happen before I got down here? So I'm talking to the young man, and he lets me know there's a sister resort. Because if you've been to a resort, there's always a sister resort because that white man had more money to launder. And so he lets me know that there's a shuttle that comes 10 after the hour every hour. So I'm like, boom, now I know what I'm doing tomorrow, right? And so next day comes, I get down to the shuttle at 1:08, ooh, early. And I get in the shuttle, and it's 1:10, and we don't move. And it's 1:15, and we still there. And it's 1:20, and we haven't left. And so I look at the driver. I said, I don't know his name, but I'm gonna give him the respect he deserves. Uncle! Why we still here? Oh, just waiting for the rest of your party.
First I should have spoke up sooner. But still, and the driver should have said something. Like, why are you just sitting there? You should have said something.
No, sir, just me. Just you? Why? I don't know. Women have money now? I don't know what to tell you, dog. Oh, come sit up front with me. What? The fuck? Why am I in the front running errands with this uncle? What the fuck? I could have sat in the back like anybody else, but now me and this nigga doing shit. Why am I here? Because here's the thing, it's only a 20-minute ride from my resort to the other resort, right? But this shit was the longest ride of my life. First of all, he's listening to Christian radio, which I don't mind. I love the Lord, but he's listening to Christian rock, and that I don't believe in. That much guitar, Jesus is not involved. Listen to some gospel music, sir, get your soul saved. Then, I realize he's talking, but he's not talking to me, right? So I look over, he's like, I've been working this job for 25 years, never seen nobody come to church and kick us by themselves. I was like, what? I ain't seen no kind of people come. Mother, daughter, sister, brother, 2 men, 2 buddies, 2 good friends. I was like, hey, what was the last one? He said, 2 men, 2 buddies, 2 good friends. And I was like, I did not have the heart to explain homosexuality to a 63-year-old man. So I just went, they're lovers in the nighttime. He said, what? I was like, nothing. We get to the resort, he dropped me off. He's like, I'm coming back. And I'm like, I know. And I'm like, all right, I wonder what this restaurant they got to offer. And I look up, and I see the most beautiful black man I have ever seen in my entire life. Now listen, I'm from the South, where they make black people. I'm from Atlanta, the headquarters. I have seen every volume, edition, and episode of Black Man that we make. But I have never seen a black man that looked like an actual piece of chocolate.
So I wonder, was he like dark chocolate? Was it like really dark skin, or well, lighter, maybe her complexion? Now she would be considered dark, but there are darker, so I was just wondering.
Oh, I have to lick this man for science. I have to go back and tell the others, you understand? Plus I'm on vacation, I'm trying to get fucked. So, I brought American condoms, you won't get me, Winston. And so, I gotta wanna say something to him, right? Because I see him loading white people into a van to go on adventures, right? And I know he's loading his white people to go on adventures because they're wearing the white people adventure clothes. You know what I'm talking about? His sandals. Strappy Patagonia joints, right? The cargo shorts, they got more cargo than short. That shirt that y'all put on white babies so they don't burst into flames at the beach. Y'all think we don't be paying attention? We be paying a lot of fucking attention. Stupid ass bucket hat, that white shit on his nose, and then his wife comes out in a hat that's wrapped completely around her body. And I'm like, oh, they going outside. Okay, I see. So I walk over to him, titties out, like, what's up? He's like, hey. He's like, scan the QR code, come on an adventure. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I scan the QR code, right? Guess what he was taking these white people to do? He was taking them to ride horses in the ocean. Oh, that's expensive. Because you gotta ride horses in the ocean because we can't get saddles on dolphins. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody riding flipper, fuck you mean, you know what I'm talking about? Then I was like, boom, cut and plan. First, I'm gonna ride that horse, then I'm gonna ride that man. Ha ha! Look at Jesus. You know, Save a Horse, Ride a Black Man. I don't know the song. So, but here's the thing. If you're a human being that look like me, you got to go to the FAQs. Because I got a Q, and it's usually F8, right? So I get to the FAQ and I'm looking for a question. And that question is there a weight limit now? If that question is there, the answer is yes. I'm just looking for a number. I've never clicked on it and it said, nah, big bitch, you good. It's never happened. So I click on it and it's my fake driver's license weight from the Obama administration.
Actually, I think my license still has weight from when I was in my 20s.
Then to add insult to obesity, the next line says, don't lie, even 10 pounds makes a difference. Wow! Sir, there are Americans coming. You don't want to make no money. Also, y'all know horses? You've heard of horses before? We call them beasts of burden. We used to put armor on horses, put armor on ourselves, get on the horse, and go to war. And this man's horses can't handle a big bitch in a two-piece bathing suit? Where did he get these weak-ass horses from? And then I realized I can't sleep with this man. Weak-ass horses. Broke-ass man. I can't sleep with this man. I can fuck a broke nigga in America. Why would I do this? So you know what I did instead? I went parasailing. It took me and a whole other black lady from Atlanta, strapped us together, put a parachute in our backs, and tossed us into the air. And while she and I were swag surfing through the clouds, I had but one thought. So I'm too heavy for a horse.
Yep.
But I'm light enough for the sky? Here's what you also have to remember. If you are on vacation anywhere in the world, a black woman from Atlanta is there. Think about it. Every time you've been on vacation, I was in Hawaii, she was there. I was in Australia, she was there. I was in Scotland, and I was like, damn. There's no black lady from Atlanta here. And then I realized I was the black lady from Atlanta.
I was waiting for that.
All right, y'all, I'm done.
That was good. That was only, like I said, 11 minutes. That could have been our whole set. A lot of people, I think stand-ups only get like 10, 15 minutes. But, yeah. Had a good laugh. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and everyone take care. Later.